Hey, good day everyone. Pasay Baller here. This is the third game that we have for today, February 26, 2024 NBA Game Day, an interconference battle between the Brooklyn Nets and Memphis Grizzlies, which will happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And the Brooklyn Nets approaching this game, they got a record of 21 wins and 35 losses, while Memphis Grizzlies, they are at 20 and 37. Both teams struggling big time, both teams below 500%. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, but for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos and you would see the details right there. Right, the spread that is given here is minus 1.5, and that's actually given towards the visiting team. Memphis Grizzlies, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, now that's going to be hard. Both teams are actually coming off losses. Both teams have only won twice out of their last 10 games. But I gotta say that I'm gonna give it to Memphis Grizzlies because they are the ones who have just won more recently. Because approaching this game, Brooklyn Nets, they are in a 4-game losing slump. So again, a slight advantage should be given towards Memphis. And in terms of in terms of fatigue, by the way, I think both teams are coming off rest, right? And that is correct. So we can just skip that part, and let's just go ahead and take a look at health and availability. Now let's start off with Brooklyn Nets. I see a couple of players in their IL. Derek Whitehead confirmed out, while Ben Simmons, well, as always, he is in IL and he is tagged as questionable or at game time decision. For Memphis Grizzlies, it has been like this for quite some time now. I see 6 players confirmed out. Those are Ja Morant, Scottie Pippen Jr., Brandon Clark, Marcus Smart, Desmond Bane, and John Concar. So obviously, it's not Detroit. What am I saying? It's Brooklyn Nets who's got some advantage in terms of health and availability. Now, Memphis Grizzlies, they've had a couple of wins for their past 10 games, and they weren't supposed to get those wins, But I see that whenever teams go up against Memphis Grizzlies, due to the status that Memphis is at right now, some teams are not actually taking them as serious as they're supposed to. Hence, Memphis Grizzlies are sometimes, coming up with upsets, or sometimes Memphis Grizzlies are actually making some games games closer than it should be. But I doubt that Brooklyn Nets would actually have that kind of mentality approaching this game, especially that they actually need a win, especially that they are coming off a 4-game losing slump. At the end of the day, Brooklyn Nets, they still are the better team. They have the better roster right now. They have the deeper rotation because of Memphis's injuries, and for sure, Coach Kevin Ollie will actually do what he can to actually notch win. Kevin Ollie is the new head coach, interim head coach to be specific, of Brooklyn Nets, and for sure he would want to add another win on his belt, and this is actually a perfect opportunity for him to do that. I'm going to side with Brooklyn Nets in here with a minus 1.5 spread. I expect that Brooklyn Nets would actually hit those outside shots that they have. Yes, it's going to be very tough for them to stop Jackson, but aside from that, I don't really see anyone who can actually score the way Jackson would in this game. Plus, I actually see a huge game from Cam Thomas in here. Looking at Memphis's defense, I really don't see anyone who can stop Cam Thomas's outside shooting and scoring. So my pick on this one would be Brooklyn Nets minus 1.5. Peace out, as I love, and God bless.